Neil Gaiman has this great quote about writing that I've been thinking a lot about this past month. He says, "The first draft is all about getting the story onto the page, where the second draft is about making it look like you knew what you're doing the whole time." This is pretty necessary because the work of writing a whole story, a whole book, can take months. For me, I started working on it back in June of last year and only finished writing the first draft about a month ago. And so I hadn't even looked back at some of that story for close to a year. There is one character who shows up early on in the story who was just sort of a random idea at the time. I just brought her into the story, this old creepy lady that the main character comes across right before her first climb up this mysterious mountain. And I thought she would just be a creepy old lady, but not until later did I start to think she could be more than that and get kind of hooked in with the big problem that happens in the book. And so she ended up becoming a really important kind of villain character in the story. But she didn't start that way. So part of the work of editing is to go backwards, realizing where this character ended up and making sure that makes sense. It's almost like time travel, where you get to go back into the past, fix some stuff so that it all makes sense when you get back to the future. This editing process has been a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to getting the story completed and into the hands of beta readers soon. And then from there, I'll have a little more editing to do after I get their feedback, and then it'll be time to find a professional editor, and then we're into the home stretch. So hoping to have this book ready to go at some point this coming fall. So stay tuned.